The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow over the landscape. It had been 10 years since Anon and Kara's lives had changed forever, yet it felt like only yesterday. A decade had passed in a blur of love, laughter, and growth. "Anon, dinner is ready," Kara called from within their quaint cottage, nestled amid the lush greenery of their peaceful homestead. "Coming," Anon shouted back, playfully chasing his 3 children toward the house. Their laughter filled the air as he scooped up the youngest, a girl with sun-like golden hair like her mother's, and hoisted her onto his shoulders. "Gotcha, little one," he teased, tickling her sides, eliciting more giggles. All right, Kara laughed, ushering the family inside. The smell of roasted vegetables and seasoned meat filled the cozy dining room as they all settled down to eat. Their middle child, a boy with Anon's blue eyes and strong jaw, eagerly dug into his meal, while the eldest daughter picked at her food thoughtfully, lost in her own world. "Say, Dad," the eldest finally spoke up, breaking the silence that had fallen over the table. "Do you think I'll ever be able to use magic like you?" "Of course," Anon replied warmly, placing a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "With time and dedication, anything is possible." "Have patience, dear," Kara chimed in. "Your father didn't become this powerful overnight, you know." As the conversation flowed, Anon couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the life he had built with Kara. It was a life filled with love, trust, and understanding, a far cry from the danger and uncertainty that had once dominated their world. They had weathered countless trials together, and their bond had only grown stronger through it all. "Can I be excused?" the middle child asked, breaking Anon from his reverie. "I want to practice my swordplay before it gets too dark." "Of course," Anon said with a smile, ruffling the boy's hair as he dashed out the door. "Remember, slow and steady," Kara called after him, shaking her head fondly. As the sun finally disappeared behind the horizon and the children settled down for the night, Anon and Kara sat on their porch, wrapped in each other's arms, watching the stars emerge one by one. "Father," a young voice called out, interrupting his concentration. Anon opened his eyes to see their child, Elias, standing by the door, his eyes filled with awe and admiration. "Good morning, Elias," Anon greeted his son, a smile tugging at the corner of his lips. "Did you sleep well?" "Uh-huh," Elias nodded enthusiastically, his gaze never leaving the magical display surrounding his father. "Can you teach me how to do that one day?" "Of course," Anon replied, the pride in his voice unmistakable. "But remember, magic is a tool, not a weapon. Use it wisely." Elias nodded solemnly, taking his father's words to heart. Just then, 2 more small figures appeared in the doorway, Anon's daughters, Lila and Maeve. The 3 siblings exchanged excited glances before rushing toward their father, their laughter filling the room. All right, Anon chuckled, scooping them up into a tight embrace. "Let's get ready for breakfast, shall we?" "Race you to the kitchen," Lila challenged her siblings, and with that, they were off, a blur of energy and giggles. "Anon," Kara called out, her voice tinged with both admiration and concern. It's time. He turned to face her, the weight of his impending journey evident in his furrowed brow. "I know," he replied, his voice steady despite the turmoil within. "There's no turning back now." "Are you ready?" she asked, her hand reaching out to grasp his. Their fingers intertwined, a symbol of their unwavering support throughout the years. "More than I've ever been," Anon admitted, though his thoughts betrayed a flicker of doubt. Anon nodded, the conviction in her words anchoring him. "I promise, Kara. I will return to you, stronger and wiser, ready to lead our family into an even brighter future." "Then go," she urged, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "Face the heavens and show them what you're made of." "Here I come," he whispered, determination etched across his face as a brilliant pillar of light engulfed him. "Heavenly realm, prepare yourself." The celestial light dissipated, leaving Anon standing in an ethereal landscape unlike anything he'd ever seen. The ground beneath his feet shimmered like iridescent glass, reflecting the myriad colors of a sky filled with swirling nebulae and distant stars. His breath caught in his throat as he took in the stunning beauty of the heavenly realm. "Where am I?" Anon asked, his eyes wide with wonder as he gazed upon the infinite horizon. "Within the heavenly realm," the voice replied, its words echoing softly in the air. "A place where few mortals have tread, and fewer still have returned." As the world around him warped and twisted, Anon couldn't help but feel a thrill of anticipation mixed with fear. This is the end of Supreme Mana,